Hey, everybody who has come back. This is Stephanie at Hightower Stitching. This is part 3. This is the last part. We're going to cover hopefully everything we need, which is basically putting on the last row and then joining ideas about joining the blocks together. So just push this one out of the way and let's give this a try. You want to join in a corner. There are 3 triple double crochet, triple double crochets right in the corner, and you want to go into the center one and hook your string, your yarn, and you can do that just by going through there and then putting just a regular knot in the back. And I want to wrap my hands and I want to go into that. Go into that stitch and be ready to start. I'm going to pull up a little loop. Okay, there's my first loop. I'm just pulling up to get ready to get started. You're going to like this row. You have seen all of the stitches, so we are good to go, and you're going to notice something in a minute. Very familiar, but first of all, we need to take and chain 3. And then we want to make 4 double crochets. So we're going to go around and we're going to go in that same space once. We're going to wrap. Twice we're going to go in. 3. And we need one more because we're going to have 5 in each corner. And that's going to help us to make it nice and strong when we put them together. Okay, so we've done that. You've got 5 right there. The next one is a front post double crochet. Okay, double crochet has 1 wrap. The very next post is this one right here. I'm going to go down and catch it, go around from the front to the back, catch my yarn, and double crochet has 1 time, 2 times. All right, then what we're going to do is I want you to go into the first one and do a double crochet and go into the second one. Let's see how we're going to get this to come out. Right now, we need to go in there twice. Go in there 1 more time in that same area because we need 2 together. All right, now we want to do a front post double crochet. So wrap once, go into that stitch from front to back around the post, grab your yarn, and then finish the double crochet. Is this kind of familiar? Then the next one, next stitch, you want to go into the stitch with a double crochet and into the next stitch with a double crochet. And then you want to do a front post double crochet. So wrap it once, go around the post, come up, and there again, that is the one in the center every time when we do this. All right, so let's do another 2 double crochets in a row. And then we're going to do the front post double crochet, go down from the front to the back, go around, and you go up. And you're going to do this just like we did it before, all the way across there. There's 6 of them to get to the corner. I've got to the corner, and each one of your every one of your front post double crochets actually should land in the one that you did on the row before it. So you'll have 2 of them together. Like here's this maroon, and the white, they're both on those same places. So now I'm over to the corner again, and you've ended with a front post double crochet, and then what we need to do is a double crochet in the next stitch. Just go in, come out, double crochet, and then you want to put 5 double crochets in that center triple. So you're going to have to do you're going to have to work at it to get the 5 in there. Once, twice, as long as you're at the corner. 3, 4, 5, and then we're ready to start again and repeat down to the next corner with those same things. But this is a nice row because you're going to do double, double, and then a front post, double, double, front post, double, double, front post, all the way around there. And it's just going to be like the other one. And that's going to look good. And what we want to look at is joining your blocks together. You're going to go to the corner triple, or it's a double crochet, the center one, because there's 5, remember? You're going to go to the center one of each of those, and we're going to tie that together, and I'll do that in just a second. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start going, and this one is when I use my nice plastic one, because what I want to do is I want to go over here and get the top 2 loops, and I want to go over to the left and get the top 2 loops out of that one, and I'm going to pull it, and you don't pull it real tight. You want to let it have some room. See, that would have been tied on, and you're going to do that all the way across. Well, if you look as you're going, you're going to see that those front back posts are going to be in line with each other as you space it going across there, and you go all the way to the corner. And then the corner you can take and tie off, or you can leave the little tail be there, or you may have a longer thread and you can go down and go around a corner. You'll figure that out as you're working on it. And so if I was looking at this one, oops, and you'd be looking at the front side. So I'm looking at the top side of my blocks. I'm going to come up in the 5th one. This would be white. Let's pretend that this is the white, and I'm in the middle one, that 3rd one. And I've got this end, and I'm going to go over to the other corner, which would be a light color, and I'm going to go into the 2. All right, get up here so you can see it. And then I'm just going to take and put a regular knot in there where I'm going to start. And I tie whenever I can, when you get to the end and everything, you can tie different ones together, and you can tie them with that one where the ends are both held together. Okay, so then I'd be ready to start. And what I'm looking for is, here's a double on this side, and then there's a double on this side, and I'm going to slide that needle through there. And this has gotten sort of bunched up there. We're going to get going better in a minute. This is just for you to see. So I was over on this side. I'm coming over here. Here's the next one with 2. Here's the next one with 2. And you can do this anytime when you get enough of your blocks started, even, because this is a it's 48 blocks, so it's 6 by, just went brain dead, 6 by 8. And then you go over to this one and pick up the next 2. and these two. And then you start watching to see to know that you're going good. You lay it out and look at it, and you can see that my posts are going just right. They're right where they're supposed to be. And so I'm just going to start back to this side, and I'm going to pick up 2 over here again. And then I'm going to wrap that all the way down there. And when I get down to that end, it's like I said, I've got choices. If I haven't hooked these under yet, I could take that end and take and knot it with one of these closest threads that I have. And it's just a matter of coming back and going. And after you do it a little while, you start to get a way that you like to do it, whether you want to put a row together and then sew the whole row at one time, or if you want to sew blocks. Lots of times I do sew like a row of 6 or 8 blocks together and then make the next row and then sew the whole row at one time going down. But they all have to be sewed together, so it doesn't matter. But that gives you an idea of how to hook that together. And then I'll put the border that I've put on mine. You could just go around and make a couple of rows of crochet. But I wanted this to be kind of a little fancier because I thought this made look like a really nice gift. So what I did is I have at least 2 rows of single crochet all the way around. And then I came back and I did double crochet, single chain, double crochet, single chain, and did it all the way around. And I did that on 3 rows, row 1, row 2, row 3. Then so that I could finish off, I did another row of double crochets with 2 in each one of the spaces. And then worked on this loop. And there are several ways that you can do that. This one I just learned, I really liked. You chain 4, and then you double crochet, and you go down over here. It's really nice. You chain 4, double crochet from there up, and then hook it in. And there's other ways that you can do it. You can stop with your single crochets if you want to. This is Stephanie at Hightower Stitching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll try it because it's really fun. And I'll try and include as much as I can in the description to help you move forward through the different rows. But it makes a beautiful, beautiful Afghan. Make a great gift and a gift for yourself. Thank you for watching.